Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now we are seeing a retest after the breakout from this falling wedge pattern, but we also need to pay attention to other patterns that are potentially forming right now, which I'll be talking about later in this video. Definitely stick around. First of all, just giving you a quick update on the 12-hour Bitcoin chart, and as you can see right here, the Bitcoin price is still finding a lot of resistance around this golden pocket, which is coming into play in between 20.3k and 20.5k. So like I've been saying over the past week or so, we need to see the price of Bitcoin break back above 20.5k with confirmation, such as a daily candle close above 20.5k, before we can call for a bullish reversal, because as of right now, we are technically still more bearish than bullish in terms of the trend on the 12-hour time frame. This is obviously a bearish trend forming lower highs and lower lows. But basically, if the price of Bitcoin confirms a break back above 20.5k, then that would be a strong signal on the 12-hour chart telling us that we could be in for a bullish reversal. But as of right now, we have not yet seen that confirmation signal. So technically, we have not confirmed any sort of bullish reversal, at least as of right now. But with that being said, heading into the 8-hour Bitcoin chart, and depending on how you draw this line of resistance right here, we have technically already seen a breakout to the upside, and we're potentially seeing a retest right now for this falling wedge pattern on the 8-hour Bitcoin chart. But that is, of course, if you draw this line of resistance from the candle closes. But you could argue that if you use the tops of these candle wicks, then we might not have seen a proper breakout, at least just yet. But either way, we would likely find out over the next 1 to 2 days as the price action matures, whether you draw the line like this or like this. But once again, simply based on these previous candle closes, we've already seen an initial breakout for the falling wedge pattern, and we're potentially in a retest phase at the moment. And so in this case, in order to further confirm the breakout to the upside, we need to see a bounce before around 19.7 to 19.8k. Because if the price of Bitcoin starts breaking back below 19.7k, below this line right here, then that would invalidate this breakout. And obviously, while this is happening, we're also seeing an active bullish divergence still play out on the 8-hour Bitcoin charts, which basically means we're due to see reduced bearish momentum. And obviously, since that bullish divergence has confirmed a few days ago, we've definitely seen reduced bearish momentum. After all of this downside price action, the Bitcoin price has basically gone sideways since confirming this bullish divergence. Now, what would happen if the price of Bitcoin does end up breaking below around 19.7k? Because that is a possibility that we need to at least consider. And once again, in that case, that would invalidate this falling wedge pattern based on this line of resistance placed at the candle closes. And obviously, if a bullish pattern gets invalidated, that is a bearish signal on the chart, because it essentially means the bears are regaining control over the market. And in that case, looking on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, we're potentially seeing another bear flag form right now on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, with the resistance sitting at around 20,500 and the support sitting at around 19.5k. And so basically, just in the short term, while the price of Bitcoin is between 19,500 and 20,500, we're basically in no man's land at the moment, where a break above 20.5k would potentially begin to confirm more of a bullish reversal above that level right there once again. But on the other hand, a confirmed break below 19.5k, that would essentially confirm the continuation of this bearish trend. And if you're looking at the price oscillators on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, right now we actually have mixed signals in these price oscillators, because in the 4-hour Bitcoin RSI, we had a potential breakout going on, but that basically turned out to be a fake out, while we're still in the green when it comes to the MACD, but we are losing some short-term bullish momentum at the moment. And so basically, with the RSI forming higher highs and higher lows, while the MACD is losing some short-term bullish momentum, this is the type of thing that we usually see when we're due to see some more choppy sideways price action in the short term, talking about the coming hours, maybe the next 1 to 2 days. And then once again, we'll have some more confirmation for the next direction in the price of Bitcoin once we break one of these key levels at either 20.5k or 19.5k. And if you've been watching my recent videos over the past few days, you would already know my upside price targets if we confirm the bullish scenario above 20.5k. And if you're new to this channel and you want to know what those price targets are, just check out my previous 1 to 2 videos here on this channel. But if we break below 19.5k, which would essentially confirm the bearish scenario, then in that case, the price targets for this new bear bear flag that we're forming right now would be coming into play at around 18,500. So obviously from the break below support to that price target, that would be around $1,000 drop in the price of Bitcoin, which would translate to a move of around 5 to 6% to the downside from that support level. But just keep in mind, even though that would be the technical price target for this bear flag if we confirm a break below support, there's still other significant areas of support on the Bitcoin chart, such as this range right here, starting at around 19.2k based on these previous lows. But in the meantime, we're just looking at a choppy sideways price range, which we can still make a lot of money in. And if you want to know exactly how to do that, stick around to the end of this video. But anyway, getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this right here is the 8-hour Ethereum chart. And right now, we've already confirmed a breakout to the upside for this falling wedge pattern, as I talked about yesterday, because we've actually seen a daily candle close above this line of resistance, which is currently coming into play at around 1520. And that is the level that Ethereum needs to hold above in order to further confirm this breakout to the upside. Because like I said, for Bitcoin, if we break back below this level, which for Ethereum is sitting at 1520 once again, a break back below that level would invalidate this breakout and invalidate this entire falling wedge pattern. So both Bitcoin and Ethereum right now are definitely in a deciding moment in terms of the trend, because like I said, if Ethereum holds that level as support, then that would further confirm the breakout to the upside and the bullish reversal in terms of this trend on the 8-hour Ethereum chart. And obviously in this scenario, I do have price targets to the upside that I'm currently watching, which I talked more about in my last video. So if you missed that one, definitely check it out once again. But something that we need to watch for Ethereum is this resistance sitting at around 1630 approximately, which I also talked about yesterday, because this level of resistance isn't only important due to this Fibonacci level, but if you zoom into the 4-hour Ethereum chart, we can see that this price range has had a lot of significance for Ethereum over the past 1.5 months, and this price range is coming in between around 1550 going up towards around 1630 approximately, because all the way back here around 1.5 months ago, this range going up towards around 1630 was acting as strong resistance for the price of Ethereum. And then the moment we confirmed a breakout to the upside, we flipped it into new support, which acted as support again another time. And then more recently, we saw Ethereum break back below this important price range. So right now, this is acting as resistance again. And if the price of Ethereum cannot confirm a breakback above around 1630 to 1640, then in that case, considering this is resistance, if we cannot break above it, that would mean a rejection coming for Ethereum. And in that scenario, which is a possibility that we need to consider, if we zoom out to the 12-hour Ethereum chart, there's potentially a larger head and shoulders pattern forming right now for Ethereum. We've already seen that left shoulder around 1.5 months ago. We saw the massive head, which is actually where that previous head and shoulders pattern was forming around a week ago, as I was talking about back then. But right now, as I said earlier, Ethereum really is in a deciding moment, because if this resistance is too strong at around 1630 to 1640 and we end up getting more of a rejection, then obviously that would complete this head and shoulders pattern, which is an even larger head and shoulders pattern from this one that I previously covered on the channel. And so this would obviously mean an even larger price target to the downside if this completes and a break below the neckline, which by the way is sitting at around 1420 approximately. But if the price of Ethereum can simply hold above around 1520 to 1530, this line right here for the falling wedge pattern, then obviously seeing a bounce from that line right there would further confirm this breakout to the upside. So that is why right now is a deciding moment for Ethereum, where we're just waiting to see some more confirmation, whether we will further confirm this breakout for the falling wedge pattern, or if this resistance is too strong and we end up seeing a further rejection with a breakback below this line for the falling wedge pattern, which would invalidate this pattern and continue forming this bearish pattern. And obviously, as one of these patterns eventually gets invalidated while the other pattern continues to play out, I'll be sure to keep you updated in these videos every day here on this channel and in real time over my Twitter. The link is down below in the description and in the pinned comment. But no matter what direction the price takes, whether or not the price further confirms this breakout to the upside, or if we invalidate this pattern and confirm the more bearish scenario, either way, we can make money in crypto if you watch these videos popping up right here on your screen. Because the video popping up in the top left of your screen, it shows you how to make money if the price is going either up or down, and the video in the bottom left of your screen shows you how to make money if the price is just chopping around sideways. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.